Hi, this is Jack Westman for ESEAnews.com here in London, England for Gfinity 3 LAN. Joining me this time is Devilwalk from Fnatic. First of all, congratulations. I guess we've only played 3 games so far, but you guys have won 2, tied 1. You're basically confirmed for the next stage of the tournament. So, first game of the day was iBuyPower, 15 all. Can you talk us through that game a little bit?
I think we played a really good game. Obviously, iBuyPower were really strong, especially on pistol rounds. They took the both pistol rounds, but we still managed to grab it back to a 15-15 draw. So I'm very happy about that results from the boys. I mean, they played brilliantly on the actual weapon rounds. So I'm not too disappointed with drawing against them. They're obviously a strong team, and yeah, I'm very happy that they could draw with losing 2 pistols.
Did you expect? I mean, yeah, fair enough. Losing 2 pistols is pretty bad, but iBuyPower were looking dominant over in the States prior to coming here. Is that what you expected? Did you think you'd be able to beat them, or how optimistic were you going into the game?
I think we were very optimistic. I mean, we think that we have the potential and a team that could challenge for top 3 spot in the world. So obviously not there yet, but I think in the future we will hopefully be there. And iBuyPower has, from if I remember correctly, they beat Virtus.pro and they beat Complexity. I mean, they won the whole tournament, sure, yeah. But it's for me they needed something else to kind of prove that they were really a top team for me. Obviously they are like a top team, but it's just where they would fit in that top spot.
You don't think they beat enough good teams in Dallas to really prove themselves?
I was really impressed they won the event. It was really good, but I was almost more impressed by Complexity, how they managed to win against the European teams there. Because they obviously, iBuyPower played less games since they were in the upper bracket. Or yeah, I think so. But I mean, every game they played, they dominated. But it's too little data for me to kind of work through my head where to place them.
Okay, well, speaking of domination, your second game today was Epsilon, who you beat 16-5 or 6. Something around
I
that
don't
area.
even know.
So, I mean, again, was that pretty much what you expected?
I expected a bit closer game, like
right.
16-10 maybe. But I mean, the boys played a very solid CT half. They had 14-1 after CT on Inferno, so that was just huge. I mean, you could just kind of gnaw your way to the last couple of rounds. So it was kind of just keeping the money and kind of just grinding out the 2 rounds that were needed. So with that strong CT half, that was basically the end, in my opinion. I mean, they could probably have done a comeback, but it needs too much with having that. You get so many so good money control that they can't really money fuck you to lose that many rounds. So we had it under control after the 14-1 half, and yeah, just felt good.
Okay, well, speaking of taking control, you keep leading me into my next question. You just played NiP and beat them 16-14. You lost the first half, as expected, I guess. You're playing Dust 2, and then came back on the second half and just built momentum. I mean, how do you regain the motivation to come back on the second half like that?
I mean, it's hard. I mean, it's probably about the pistol round. Everyone gets motivated. If we get this, then we have those rounds. You know, we have a few extra lives. So it was basically just, come on, guys, let's bring that pistol home. You know, and secure those rounds. And after that, they were just really good at they had communications, a good creative play. From not only good calling from Pronax, but everyone just kind of figured out what to do in the last rounds, and they built momentum, money control, and were able to kind of put NIP in a bad position as they did to us in the other half. So, and in the end, winning a few clutches and Flusha playing really well in the end there.
Yeah, definitely.
like last 4 rounds, he got quad kill after quad kill, it seemed. So it was very, very good. I'm very, very pleased about that. I wasn't really sure if they would like beat NIP just from the start. I mean, they haven't really played any. This is the first LAN tournament for them, so I'm really happy about the results, and we're obviously aiming for top of the group after this.
Yeah, definitely. Well, let's talk about some of your other recent results then. So you were knocked out of DreamHack Summer. When was that? Back in June. You've had mixed results online since. You say you didn't expect them to beat NIP just now. How do you see the rest of this tournament going for you guys? I mean, number one?
I think the whole team just feels like top 3 is where we're headed.
Yeah.
They have that confidence, and they obviously want to win the event. You want to win every event, so but top 3 is in their minds acceptable. It's a high goal, but I think they can do it. They're looking strong, and they just have even more to learn. Like after this tournament, I mean, they're so new team, so just hope it goes well, and yeah.
Do you see this tournament as kind of being a warm up for ESL 1 in 2 weeks' time? Is there anything you're holding back? I mean, strategy wise, to use in Germany?
I mean, everyone holds something back, the most successful things, but yeah, the small things they're holding back, but obviously every team does that. But at the same time, this is the debut event for the team, so they really, really want to make it a good event for them, and so far it's really good. So yeah, I'm happy about that.
Okay, and well, since DreamHack Summer as well, you've dropped down into the not down. Dropped up, let's say, up into the coaching spot. What are you able to bring to the team as a coach? Because obviously Khan was doing it before. What is your flavor of coaching, as it were? What do you add?
I think I add the same thing I added to my team previously, like being that guy who's always, like, not always serious, but I know the guys, I know how they work, and be that kind of daddy of the team, know, like, sort everything out for them, and be that presence of
maturity.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Wisdom. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that. Yeah, hopefully that. And they're young guys. They're a very young team, and they're gathering experience all the time. And I'm being that presence to keep everything, like, so they have the right focus on everything. So yeah.
Is it frustrating that you can't? Because I imagine watching a team play in front of you must be quite frustrating, right? You want to get involved. Do you not feel that sometimes you just want to take control of the game, as it were?
No, not really. I mean, I'm as excited for a game as I was when I'm playing, if not even more. So I don't feel the need to, like, jump into the game. We've got so good players that probably make better decisions than I did. So I don't have that feeling. I mean, I would miss playing. Like, obviously, that I think no professional players ever. Like, no, I don't miss it at all. Yeah. So. But I like this new role, and hopefully I can grow into it. It's still very new to me, and for the team as well. So hopefully it will get better by time.
Okay, and you mentioned working on. Obviously, this is your team's first kind of LAN together. You recently brought in Krims and Olaf M, or Olaf Meister. How easy has it been for you guys to fit them into the team and really start working as a unit?
It's been very, very easily. Like, we just kind of made it so this is a new team. We don't use, like, old stuff. Let's just focus. This is the team. This is what we're creating.
Right.
And so they didn't have to jump into certain positions that someone else had and were made for them.
Yeah.
So we took it that angle, and obviously, personality-wise, all of them has been gathering a lot, like playing matchmaking with the boys earlier. Good friends with Pronax since before, so it was a clear choice. And Krims, he's very, very how to put him? He's very issue-less. Like, he doesn't cause any problems socially, or he's just there, and you know, he does his thing, he does everything right, and you know, he's just a great guy. So it just fits them perfectly with the trolling of JW and Flusher. It's a perfect mix.
Yeah, sounds like it, yeah. Okay, I'm aware that you probably have a game to get back to, so I only have 2 more questions. In terms of, because obviously you're going to be going through to play tomorrow, which of the teams in the other group would you most like to face? Who do you think your best shot is against tomorrow?
Pronax wants to face ESG to get a revenge, and so I'm going to stick to that answer, and I'm with him. I want that revenge as well.
Right. Okay. Well, last but not least, any shout-outs before we go?
Obviously want to thank Fnatic, especially, you know, the whole organization, all the people behind it. It's been very supportive with the new team and new lineup, and everything behind me being a coach and so on. So big boss Karn, big shout out to him, and you know, I want to thank our sponsors and for the opportunity to bootcamp here before Gfinity, and obviously my team, because they rock.
Good answer. Okay, Devilwalk, thank you very much. Always a pleasure. I'll let you get back to your team. But for those of you on ESEAnews.com and ESEA.net, stay tuned to the website for the rest of Saturday and Sunday for full coverage of G3 here in London.